God. All right, please excuse the hat. I am in dire need of a haircut that is not going to happen anytime soon. Hi everyone, it's Ciaran back in my brand new apartment. I currently moved from upstairs to downstairs. I have a new roommate. I have a wonderful new bedroom, apartment, kitchen. I am sad to see my old apartment go, but I'm happy for the new endeavors and journeys this one will bring. With this new wave of social media marketing, I have been seeing so much, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it, misinformation and even sort of not great skincare practices that I think are really being marketed to the masses as normal and healthy. I have my own tips as a licensed esthetician that I'd like to share with all of my friends and family so that all of us can come together and have wonderful, healthy, glowing, hydrated skin. So I don't want to wait any longer. I want to jump right into this. I picked up this pen like I was going to write something. Okay. My first tip is let's use less products. What I'm talking about is every night we should not be using every single product that we own. And I want to tell you why. Our skin really isn't that complicated. At the end of the day, we all need hydration, we all need some good exfoliation, and we all need sunscreen. I'm going to talk about that later. But the issue that we run into is when we are throwing on all of these products every single night. There's nothing more that I love than seeing people excited about skincare. It's not a bad thing to have a number of different products in your bathroom. Our skin isn't that complicated, but our skin does need different things, and it needs different things every night. For instance, I like to hydrate my skin most of the days out of the week, so I'll go for my Hada Labo lotion for hydration. But every so often, a good exfoliation is welcome and needed for boosting the benefits of hydration, eliminating the look of fine lines, wrinkles, helping to smooth the skin and even help with discoloration. I'll go for my AHA 7 Whitehead Power Liquid from CosRx. However, the issue that I continue to see, and an issue that I had for a very long time because of marketing, is we do not need to be using every single product every single night. When we continuously layer product after product after product on our skin, we can send so many signals to our skin to do different things that beneficial ingredients in our skincare, because of processes that our skin has begun or because of the effects chemically of other ingredients, can render products useless, or worst case scenario, take a very well-studied, well-documented, nourishing, hydrating, anti-aging ingredient and make it irritating, sensitizing, or aging. What we can all do is really just give ourselves the basics. Cleanse our skin, maybe apply a serum, a toner, or an essence to give yourself just a boost of some beneficial ingredients, and then put a moisturizer over top of that. We don't need to be doing the eye creams, the oils, the toners. Keep it simple. It's really hard to get out of that mindset because having that really long, luxurious skincare routine can feel so nice and really, it makes me feel so pampered, but it's not good. It's not good. Not only that, it's not good for our wallets, especially because it's not really doing much for us. The next tip that I want to talk about is to avoid fragrance at all costs. We have so many documented cases, studies, and research. For years now, we have known that fragrance is not good for our skin. And yes, it really does make that skincare routine feel so much more elevated and so much more luxurious. But molecularly, fragrance molecules get deep down into the skin and wreak havoc on our collagen and elastin. As we talked about in my first tip, products can render other products useless or even detrimental to the skin, fragrance is one of those ingredients that can actually do this. Fragrance can make other ingredients in our skincare routines that are good for our skin irritating and detrimental. Not only that, but there is some new research coming out that fragrance in sunscreen, as it breaks down throughout the day, can actually, get this, enhance the rays of sun. So not only is your sunscreen rendered useless, but we're actually helping the sun age our skin. If you have a gun to your head and you are being forced to use fragrance in your skincare routine, which I hope is not the case, and I'm very sorry if that's the case for you, make sure that you're using it in a rinse-off product, like a mask or a facial cleanser. It's not ideal because it's still making contact with your skin, but you're at least rinsing it off. Speaking of rinsing off cleansers, my third tip, a really easy tip that we can all add to our skincare routine, is to apply our moisturizers to damp skin. The common misconception about moisturizers is that they actually sink into our skin. Maybe some ingredients in our moisturizer does. Moisturizer is actually formulated to create a film over the skin and to lock in hydration or any other products we've put before the moisturizer. So if your moisturizer is truly sinking into your skin, it's not a well-formulated moisturizer. So there's nothing wrong with applying moisturizer to dry skin. However, our skin needs water. After we've rinsed our face fully at the end of the day, we've taken off all of our makeup, we've cleansed the skin afterwards, having your skin be a little damp before applying your toner, your lotion, essence, serum that's fragrance-free, and then applying your moisturizer is really beneficial to locking in additional hydration and water that your skin needs. It might feel a little funny at first because the water can mix in with the moisturizer a little bit, but that's not going to alter the moisturizer's, at least it shouldn't, if it's a well-formulated moisturizer, should not alter how that moisturizer is going to work. It may just take an additional minute or two to really fully dry down on the skin. But I promise you that incorporating this into your skincare routine is really going to make a difference. Another thing I want to talk about is water that can be detrimental to the skin. So my fourth tip is avoiding facial sprays, just like fragrance, at all costs. There is a well-documented phenomenon called transepidermal water loss, meaning that when water is left on the skin, the water molecules, or in this case, the facial spray molecules, will actually bind to the hydration and water in our skin. And when they evaporate, they pull that hydration and that moisture from our skin, leaving our skin drier and less healthy afterwards. It's crucial that we do not leave water on our skin for long periods of time without putting a moisturizer over top of it. That's a whole other topic that we can talk about when it comes to showering, washing our hands, skincare. But really what I want to focus on is these facial sprays. When we're buying these facial sprays and spraying them throughout the day, what we're getting is an instant boost of hydration and just the nice, refreshing sensation of water and moisture hitting our skin. But within a short period of time, all of that facial spray is going to evaporate and pull our skin's hydration with it. Not only that, but I have yet to see a well-formulated facial spray. So many of them contain fragrance and detrimental plant extracts that do more damage to the skin than good. So really, I just say no facial sprays. Yes, they feel so good. They feel so good, and if I could use them, I would, but they're not worth it. Who saw this one coming? Everyone saw this one coming. I cannot not mention wearing sunscreen. It's so important. If you're not using sunscreen, all of that skincare that you're using at night, all of those really good practices that you're doing to keep your skin healthy, your diet, your exercise, it's going to render all of that useless. The sun can account for up to 90% of why our skin ages. UVA and UVB rays annihilate skin. If you are somebody that has no skincare routine, has no interest in a skincare routine, or somebody that just wants to do the minimum to maintain healthy skin, what you can do is use sunscreen during the day. I know that this is something that we all hear and that so many of us are sick of, but it's really unfortunate to see people still not using sunscreen. I'm an esthetician. And I can tell you that I forget to use sunscreen at least one day a week. It can be a really hard habit to get into, but I promise you that it is well worth it, and you will see it enhance the use of your other products and your good skincare practices. I promise you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I am so happy that you share the common love of skincare and having healthy skin. Any questions that you may have, please let me know. Leave them in the comments. And I'm going to do a shameless plug. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, but I have to. If you're interested, I do one-on-one skincare consults through any video chatting platform that you may be interested in, where I go through an entire questionnaire to learn about you, your lifestyle, and your skincare routine, and together we work on getting you the best, healthiest skin of your life. I'm having so much fun doing it, and I am so thankful to my clients that have already signed up, and I have a few of you on the books. Thank you so much. I so love and appreciate you. Anyway, everyone, if you're interested in more skincare, makeup, or videos about my life in Korea, make sure to like and subscribe. There is a notification bell. I don't know entirely how it works just yet, but any support that you have to send my way is well appreciated. I love you. Thank you.